Hello and welcome, I'm your host KB and you're watching the Retrospective. During the 90s, there weren't many comedic actors more prevalent or producing as many hit comedies as Jim Carrey. Jim's flair for over-the-top slapstick and physical comedy was unparalleled at the time and led to him being in great demand.
My first guest stars in the #1 selling video, Ventura Pet Detective, and also the star of the #1 movie in the box office in the entire world at this very moment, The Mask. Please welcome Jim Carrey!
He was doing such big business that several production companies decided to try convert these classic Carrey characters to animated TV series for kids. Dumb and Dumber the animated series was produced by Hanna-Barbera and first aired in 1995. It sees our protagonists Lloyd and Harry from the 1994 film continuing their, and pardon the pun here, dumb adventures in a rather head-scratching series. The reason I say that is I find it a curious choice for a kids' television program. I don't exactly see what the creative team behind the series saw within the movie that they thought would translate well to an animated series. As you'd expect, there's not a lot of depth here in the storytelling, but you do get some nice backstory for the characters, such as learning how Lloyd got his iconic chipped tooth. The show does a decent job at capturing the goofy style of humour, although it's much more childish, which is understandable. It does mix in some more cartoonish elements, such as the seemingly random addition of a beaver named Kitty, who joins them on their adventures.
Hey Lloyd, what does it mean when you're giving yourself a nice foot rub and you realize you haven't taken your shoes off yet?
You should have gotten some quality footwear, like mine.
Being a Hanna-Barbera product, the show is well produced and I really like the animation style. What I do find lacking production-wise is the uninteresting and generic theme song. Matt Frewer and Bill Fergabaki did a great job at imitating Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels' versions of Lloyd and Harry. But other than Harry and Lloyd, there isn't much to keep kids or anybody who was a fan of the film interested in the series. Which is why I think the show only lasted for one season and a total of 13 episodes, all of which you can pick up on DVD. Ace Ventura Pet Detective was produced by Nelvana and Morgan Creek and was distributed by Warner Brothers Animation from 1995 until 2000. Unlike Dumb and Dumber, this cartoon kind of makes sense, as Carrey's portrayal of Ace in both the 1994 and 1995 films basically felt like a real-life cartoon character. And with his knowledge of weird and exotic animals, along with his detective skills, can see him in some pretty funny predicaments and different locations. The show does manage to capture the tone and juvenile humour from the films. It also showcases a lot of the gags and catchphrases that the films are known for.
Who likes meat? Today's special, rump roast. Hurry, hurry, don't get left behind.
So if you are a big Ace Ventura fan, you may find some enjoyment in the series. Michael Dangerfield does an amazing job at capturing Ace's voice and mannerisms, and is the strongest point of the series, at least in my opinion.
The life of a pet detective isn't all hot babes and monkey adventures. No, it's a world of empty pizza boxes, cold Chinese food, and polyester dry cleaning bills.
Production-wise, the show is competent, but I'm not a big fan of the art style. The theme song, however, is a big improvement over the Dumb and Dumber theme, but still not great in comparison with other shows from the era.
Alrighty then.
The show obviously fared a little better than Dumb and Dumber, as it ran for 3 seasons and a total of 39 episodes. Unlike Dumb and Dumber, however, Ace Ventura Pet Detective has not yet had a DVD release. There was a bonus DVD released in the deluxe double feature box set for the original films, but only 3 of the 39 episodes were included.
Sorry, Ace.
Alrighty then.
The Mask is actually my favourite Jim Carrey film that's outlined in this video, and not surprisingly, made for the best TV series adaptation. The Mask was originally a more violent and gritty comic book character, which was toned down a lot for the 1994 smash hit film The Mask. Continuing the trend, the show first aired in 1995, but it was actually the first Jim Carrey cartoon adaptation that made it to television. The show is produced by Film Roman and Sunbow Entertainment. It captures the tone and absurd nature of The Mask well. It does this while also having other new interesting characters and some fun villains for The Mask to come up against. The main voice work is handled by Rob Paulsen, who is an amazing voice actor. He plays the character of The Mask perfectly, but to me, he isn't a very convincing Stanley Ipkiss. He also does an amazing job singing the show's swinging theme song, which is much better than the other theme songs mentioned in this video.
Villains and ne'er-do-wells had better learn to decorate prison cells. Gringos with anything if they ask, see? Well, there's one last thing I gotta sing about. Open up wide and really shout. Oh, look out! This is the Mask! Smoking!
The animation here is great, with fun, bright, vibrant colours and plenty of wacky characters that the Mask transforms into. And this also led to a great toy line being produced by Kenner.
Eye-popping, crime-stopping, or just killing time. Even Milo's putting a bite on crime. Dare to wear the mask. Somebody stop me. Figures each sold separately.
Oddly enough, The Mask and Ace Ventura do cross over into each other's series, with Ace featuring in the Mask series finale titled The Ace Man Cometh, and with The Mask appearing in Ace Ventura's Season 2 finale titled Have Mask Will Travel.
It's gonna be a long ride, Green Jeans, so break out the tunes.
Let's rock!
The show only lasted 3 seasons, but it had the most episodes produced, with 54. It also seems to be the most well remembered of the 3 series, which is why I find it surprising that it hasn't received a full series DVD release. Some episodes did make it to DVD, but they're long since out of print and quite rare.
Nah, alright you punks, I'm gonna have to blow you away, see?
And away we go!
These series, as well as the subsequent movie sequels, have all failed to garner the same commercial success as the original films. And to me, this is because they lack the magic of the original projects, and that magic to me came in the form of the man himself, Jim Carrey.
I'm not any different than anybody else. Yeah. You know, I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I walk into my germ-free biospheric exercise chamber, and I work out until the voices go away. Really? It's like every other Joe.
Once again, thanks very much for watching this episode. Please subscribe to my YouTube and VidMe channels, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of The Retrospective.